All right, I'll start off. We're not ruling anybody out, but we're not going to activate Jalen Carlisle this week. Mooney Ward has cleared concussion protocol, and that's it. And then you guys saw Daniel was on the injury report yesterday. He felt some discomfort in practice. We thought it was a calf. We went back and reevaluated it. It's actually a fibula, but he was a full participant in practice today, and he'll be ready to go for Sunday.
When you say fibula, do you mean like fractured?
No, I'm not going to get into specifics. It's a fibula, and he's good to go. Yeah.
Have maintenance on throughout the season, or?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he's ready to go. He's a full participant today, and he'll be ready to go for Sunday.
Did you see any effect from it at all?
No, he was rolling. He was good today. Like yesterday, he just felt some discomfort and took a few reps off, and then we went back and reevaluated it.
Will you call up Rippon for insurance?
Not right now, no.
Mooney being back, how could that help your defense?
It's going to help a great ton. I mean, when you get an elite player like that back at the corner spot, it's huge. So to have him and Sauce out there is going to be big for our defense this weekend.
Shane, there's always been the questions about coming off the bye week and how teams get back into the flow of things. What do you feel like your guys got as much done as they should have these last 3 days?
Yeah, I felt really good about the week of work. Our guys were locked in when they came back off the bye. Got some work in Monday. Obviously, they had their Tuesday day off, and then these last 3 days have been great. Those guys were locked in, ready to go, so we're excited for the challenge on Sunday.
Is it noticeable just that rest, maybe recovery, and maybe getting away from football that week? Is it noticeable just the positive effect that might have?
Yeah, I mean, anytime, obviously, you can get some rest and, clean some things up, self-scout-wise and all that thing, and come back ready to go, for this back half of the season is good for us.
When you said earlier this week, Anthony's rehabbing, is that just rest?
Yeah, it's really rest. I mean, he's just resting his eye and making sure that's getting fully healthy.
I mean, you probably can't really participate until it's actually healed. Is that fair?
Yeah, correct. That's fair.
Shane, you mentioned on Wednesday that you feel like it's still in a game like this really important to keep a level head for you and your whole team. How do you balance and how maybe in these couple of days this week you coach that level-headedness versus recognizing that this is a Chiefs team that's probably almost all in with their playoff hopes on the line and going to be treating this like a real big game?
Yeah, I think for our guys, you got to come in with the same mentality each and every week. We know it's a big game. They know it's a big game. It's going to be a great atmosphere. We're looking forward to the challenge and just staying locked in.
With Sauce, I mean, the Germany game, he had, 3 practices, I think. And Lou was mentioning, he didn't really have any missed assignments or anything like that. What did it tell you about just his, football understanding, intelligence, et cetera?
I mean, you took the words. I mean, it's the football knowledge, it's the understanding of the game, it's the feel, fast learner, quick learner to pick it up that fast. And then obviously have the bye week to study there, and then going into this week with everything we're doing, it's good for him, to get that extra week. But it does show a level of intelligence on how he is as a player, for sure.
Do you think he'll play faster now that he's had a couple?
Yeah, I think he played fast the first time. First time he was out there with us. But again, I think just the communication stuff with his teammates on the back end, going through that process, that obviously gets you better and better every time you're out there with the guys.
I asked you about this earlier this week, but when it comes to JT, he's been around for a couple of years now, but how do you quantify how much he cares? How much do you see that? Because we see what happens on Sundays, but I guess from your perspective, the guy does what he does. But
yeah, I think it always comes back to the work ethic and how he is in this building and how he practices and how he is around the guys. And you can see that. You can feel his energy. You can feel it at practice. You can feel it in the meeting rooms, just his excitement for the game and how he's playing and the guys around him are playing. It breeds confidence in everybody.
Shane, with Ward coming back, I don't want you to give anything away, but what's the level of nuance and complexity you can do in the back end of the secondary with his presence?
Yeah, I think anytime you add an elite player, back into the fold, obviously, you can be multiple with those guys. Obviously, Lou will have different things each and every week on who we're playing, and then we go from there.
Have you been around a secondary that looks like this on paper?
I don't think I have. No, I have not.
What have that duo at safety done for your defense this year?
It's been tremendous. I think Nick Cross has made huge strides for us over the last couple of years, and then adding Cam Bynum too, the communicator, his energy, his intelligence on the back end has been huge. So to have those 4 guys back there working together along with Kenny Moore is huge for us.
Is Buck here working or rehabbing?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's here.
Are you optimistic that he can
Yeah, very.
return?
Yeah, very. Yeah.
I know there's still a lot to be achieved from this throughout the season with this team, but I know you guys wear the JI hats all around the building, have the patch on your guys' jerseys. What do you feel like Jim Irsay would think of this team and what you guys have been able to accomplish so far, getting back into the thick of the AFC race?
I think it's been huge. I think, playing for him this year has meant a lot to this team and this organization. He's done so much for this organization and this city. And to play for something greater, I think it's human nature that it brings out the best in everybody, knowing that, what he's done for so many people and this team and these players. And some of these young players didn't even get a chance to know him, but some of the veteran players, his presence around this building was just phenomenal, and couldn't be more grateful and thankful for him and his legacy.
All right.
Cool?
Okay.
All right, thanks, guys.